This dude is not dumb, he knows what's up, but he's blinded by feelings. But I don't think that he is in her future. Personally, I'm of opinion that friendship between men and women is a questionable concept, but there are many others who don't think like me, and they end up sleeping with each other. Eventually, that is. Here we have a bunch of people who are friends with each other, who also appear to like poking each other genitalia.
What should we call our relationship? How would you define it?
Lover, side piece to girlfriend-ish.
I don't even know what to call this because you be making it tough sometimes. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing wrong. Like, damn, I be trying to get flowers sometimes, don't work. Like, we have sex, it'd be cool, and then next day, now you're a piece of shit. Like,
I am going through something in my head, which is why it's kind of back and forth, but I'm definitely not messing with other people. So like, it is only you, but it's the title part that just needs to be worked on.
all right.
When you're trying that hard and you're not getting the response that you want, that maybe should tell you that she's not of the same opinion or having the same picture of you as you are having of her. Which basically means that she's not into you that much that you are into her. And it's a telltale sign to back off and let her do her thinking. I'm not denying the fact that there may be a lot of things going on in her life or maybe previous experiences that made her feel kind of burned and she feels reluctant to give herself fully to someone else. So she needs time and some pondering to do in order to determine whether she wants to be with this guy or not. But that time is done alone. The best thing this guy could do is to back off and give her some space to miss him and maybe think through things, because obviously he's more into her than vice versa.
What are the terms of this relationship? Are we allowed to sleep with other people?
Yes.
Yeah.
And she said you could talk to whoever you want, go be with whoever you want, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. And I said,
okay. you are an adult. I can't tell you what you can and can't do.
Remember that statement. People are very fast when it comes to projecting the appearance of cool and smooth character. But in reality, when they clash with their biggest nightmares, they can't handle that shit.
It would be very upsetting if you were only sleeping with me. I think that would negate the whole point of it all.
Do you get jealous?
I definitely experienced jealousy. I think I experienced it for the first time recently when it was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start fucking your friend. I was like, okay, I don't know. I don't know that there's like
lose interest.
Yeah, I was like, oh, well, there's another cooler, hotter thing.
This kind of constellations are wacky and, as I mentioned, very questionable, because two persons who are thinking that they're stepping into a relationship, a friend-based relationship, they're kidding each other if there's a possibility of eventually having some intimate relationship, because friendship is kind of a premise. It's a safe umbrella for them to spend time together and become comfortable with each other. And when there's a comfort, there's some poking to do. And this is why these people don't sleep with others, even though they're not in a committed relationship. Either they don't have any options or they're infatuated with the friend that they're having sex with.
Have you slept with someone else since we've been sleeping with each other?
Yeah.
Yes.
nope. How would you feel if I slept with someone else?
A little jealous.
Would you take me back if I slept with someone else?
Yes. But I need test results.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. Although they're not in a committed relationship, although they're just sleeping with each other, there would be a lot of jealousy if an eventual sidestepping would occur.
Yeah, that's fun.
When's the last time you were tested for an STD?
I am sleeping with a man. I have not since gotten tested, but I should get tested.
Do you use condoms when you sleep
yes.
with them? Every time?
Yeah.
It would make me feel better if we're going to continue sleeping together if you did get tested.
Get tested. Loud and clear.
Is there stuff that we don't do sexually that you'd like to try?
I think I would like to try bottoming more.
Bottoming is turning the tables around. At least in this case, where there are two opposite gendered partners.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing tonight?
He even asked me something earlier today, and it was wild. But
What was it?
You gonna ever eat my ass? And she was like, no. I was like, I don't know if I per se want it, but I don't know if I per se not want it. Like, if it takes a relationship to the next level, then you spreading cheeks out here, man.
For those who thought that it was unclear, he was talking about her wanting him to eat her ass. And that's a viable wish, but there's something that we're missing. And I think we will get to the bottom of it later on. You see what I did there? To the bottom of it.
Where could I improve in the bedroom?
I think in general, I'm just gonna like offer some life advice. And I think you could just slow down a little bit sometimes and like.
I want my dick sucked more. Like, damn, like bro, like, man, like I be eating you out this and this, expecting to get my dick sucked. Like,
This was the answer I was
damn,
expecting.
bro. Like, bro.
This is what he was referring to. Because him eating her ass may not necessarily make her to complete his wishes. He's not getting sucked off because of other reasons. Not because she's not into that, but because of him. He's doing things wrong. He's too available, too nice. And in sexual relationships, whether we recognize it or not, we try to do as least effort as possible in order to let the dynamic move on. If you got the hots for your partner, if you're totally out of control into that person, you would do chaos, you would do tornado, you would do hurricane stuff in the bedroom. But it appears that she is not of that opinion for this guy. Maybe her mind is not in the right place. Maybe he's not too sexually appealing for her. Either way, I think she experiences a type of comfort with this guy, but not totally sold on the concept of being with him.
On the count of 3, name who likes who more in this relationship.
1, 2, 3.
Both
Me.
of us.
You.
You?
I don't know. Why do you think me?
I don't know. You're really into me. I feel that. It's been fun to hang out. I'm really into you too. So
Great.
1, 2, 3.
Me.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I feel that emotionally, I have emotional issues.
What are your emotional issues?
Saying how I feel because it's always snapped back on me in my past.
Have you been screwed over in the past? Is that why?
A lot of times. So there's a trust thing.
So now she's saying outwardly that he should back off, maybe give her some room to breathe, to ponder, to process her baggage. And this is exactly what he has to do. If you're chasing something too hard, you won't get it. You have to always have the take it or leave it attitude. Basically, if it happens, good. If it doesn't happen, I will find something else.
Where do I rank on your list of lovers? I'm the best, right?
Right. That's
That's a very sticky situation to be in. I mean, if you're ballsy enough, if you have enough self-esteem, you shouldn't have a problem, to be honest, because you don't feel that you will miss out on something if you lose it.
What would happen if we got pregnant? You're not keeping the baby?
Do you guys have kids?
I got a kid. She told me that she'd never get with somebody with a kid either. Is one of the reasons why you don't want to commit to me is because I have a kid?
No. I want to at least start my career, be financially stable before I bring another life into this world.
That's fair.
We got the answer. He wants her bad. He wants a committed relationship. He's not her friend, but it's not the same for her. So he's just lingering in front of her, making a lot of noise, trying to make her recognize what great of a guy he is, that he would never betray her trust. But feelings are feelings, and no amount of loyalty would change what she feels towards him, which is comfort and nothing more, at least for the moment being.
Why am I not good enough for you?
It's just the stability in general that I want. And that's my answer.
I mean, like, for being stable and stuff, like, mind you, like, you know, like, I have done stuff in my life to make my life a lot tougher for me. Why continue to mess with me if you don't see stability coming? Or
Because she's messed up herself. She has a lot of problems and she doesn't have time nor clarity to recognize you being messed up. Birds of a feather flock together, my friend. She gets something else from you. That is comfort and security. And I guess if the time comes and she feels totally recuperated and healed up, I don't think she will be having any business with this guy. Human beings are very good at surviving. And this is one of the stages, the moments in her life where she needs comfort. The kind of guy he is. But I don't think that he is in her future.
But that's why I'm still here, because I see that you're working on it. Also, it's not even just you. It's me, because I want to be the best I can be for you. And
but if I
having
think
said
you're already
that-
best for me.
But I don't think that.
But then that's that
I
bullshit.
want-
Like, what is that? If I think that you're good enough for me and that's okay, then that's bullshit.
Because it's just how I feel.
That's such a lame answer.
I mean, this dude is not dumb. He knows what's up, but he's blinded by feelings. And I guess in some ways he knows what he's dealing with and he accepts the consequences and the outcome of this whole predicament that he's in.
We have one more.
one left. How do you see this ending?
Very amicably, should it end? And I think it most likely would just transition into something different.
Yeah, I think so too.
hopefully we're still friends, because I think that's the most important thing.
I agree. I want to still be friends forever.
Well, forever's a very long time, but
That never happens. I've tried that hack many times. Remaining friends with someone you slept with, someone that you dated, never ends well. Or should I say, never ends in the way that you want to remain friends.
How do you see this ending?
With you leaving.
Really?
I'm spilling all my emotions that I've had, like, you know, trapped up, and I'm trying to give it to you, and it's like, damn, like, I feel like that's not enough. And it sucks sometimes, because, like, I want it to be enough, and I want to be with you, but you just make it tough. But I haven't given up, though, so you feel me? Like, you always told me people give up in your life, and, you know, I haven't given up.
It's being worked on, and it's getting much closer.
He knows what's up. He knows what kind of a beast he's dealing with. Kudos to him, so I guess he's prepared in a way. He sees the facts as they are. I never think that it's a good idea to sleep with your friend. And in my opinion, there's no friendship between opposite poles when the attraction may appear. What do you think about this situation? Have you had an intimate relationship with a friend? Tell me in the commentary section. But for now, Hossein, out.